Hi, this is lesson 20 of Cheetah KungFu. This lesson is going to be about weapons at hand. It's one of the more controversial topics for law enforcement, but in certain scenarios where, for instance, a gunman walks into a town and starts shooting, let alone a group of gunmen, then it's useful to have a couple of civilians perhaps nearby, like the people aboard the airplane crash into that field in the US on the day of 9/11. Large baseball and American soccer players intervening with the attempt to take over a cockpit of an airplane. If you take an object like this, normally you'd think small weight to be added to the dumbbell. But it can also be used to throw. Now, you're not going to be able to practice throwing that. But what you are able to practice is throwing with a t-shirt. Which also, if you throw a t-shirt softly against the back or side of your girlfriend's head, magic tends to happen. Still hit the target. Trying for a more accurate shot. Now that is known as, the baseball throw, of course. Some people are really good at it. But it's an arc motion. Meaning the person can weave, can dodge. It takes longer to arrive. They can look back and see where the fuck is that kind of thing gonna land, and then they can avoid it. But on the range of up to 5 meters, 5 yards, this is pretty much unbeatable because it's a straight line attack, counter attack. There are also blunt objects at hand, and those also make for excellent counter weapons. For instance, take this, move it like this, and if you now tap somebody on the head, they're probably going to get knocked out. Same for an ashtray. This is where it's going to get really disgusting. You open the thing, you throw the thing, and then you kick. Also, the almighty lighter. Why do I call it almighty? Because you hold it like this, and it's la la la, and lighting candles, lighting campfires, lighting cigarettes, lighting joints. There's also this. Against that kick that's coming into here. Much faster than I could ever do it, because I don't practice that kick. And then a backhand strike to the jaw. This is just extra hardness. It forms a piece of the hand that is extra hard. Now this, when hardened, is already hard enough to hit the jaw with. When not hardened, it's not hard enough to hit the jaw with in a back fist strike. So, glasses are not weapons at hand, wallet is not weapon at hand, but a plate is, much like a frisbee, distracts the opponent and forces him to evade, even when he's holding an automatic rifle. That gets you 2 seconds, which is 2 seconds to get closer to the opponent, and new weapons by which to throw at him, and new weapons to throw at him. It's not always easy to discuss this stuff online. Take your average computer board. This has plastic here. Just smash that into a person's head. This will break, and there will be a massive bleed here. Non-lethal, but there will be a massive bleed there. Teacups, pretty explanatory, except you don't want to break the cup itself, so what you do is you throw the contents of the cup towards the opponent, and you take it in the other hand, and you throw it in a straight line towards the opponent. Also something they don't teach you in baseball. As for knives, I will not discuss the topic of knives in my branch of Cheetah KungFu. Many items around the home can be used as weapons, but not every single one of them. For instance, this candle of mine, in case of power outages, is not usable as a weapon. Why? Because any impact to the opponent here will be translated into severe impact into my own hand. Now figure that out and do a scan of your entire home. Take about 2 weeks for that, or 2 days, whatever you like, and figure out which objects to put where in case of a home invasion by people who are not cops. It's a good exercise, and if you can do it for your own home, you can do it for any hotel room as well. For any room in the world you can do that in. It's a useful skill. And that was lesson 20 of Cheetah KungFu, named Weapons at Hand. Or maybe I'm going to call it Weapons Nearby.